I'm Ashley.
I'm Alicia. For our first rant, we are going to be talking about the video about what guys look for in girls made by Nash, Cameron, and JC. You guys are probably familiar with them. And there actually have been a lot of rant videos about this already, but we decided to make one. So,
yeah, since we saw one, we just felt the need to say something about it.
We felt empowered by it.
Yeah.
Okay, so first, the title. The thing about this title, what guys look for in girls, is the fact that there are 3 guys talking about this. Not all guys think that way, and the fact that there was no disclaimer made girls just think that that's what guys always thought, and
yeah, they're not everyone. They're not. Yeah. They're just 3 people, and
who, to be honest, aren't better than anybody else.
Yeah, they're just normal people.
They're just idolized for no reason other than they're attractive.
Okay, so something else like that we needed to say. Like, we're not hating on them. We're hating on the video that they made, and we think it was like a bad decision to make this video. And we watch them and their videos and stuff, and we're not going to stop watching them. It's just that this video we don't like the idea of it. So if they said something like, it could have been made in a nicer way than what it was. So I don't know, there's just some things that needed to be clarified.
They used have to a lot. Like, they were saying you have to have you have to be good at video games. Like, that was one of the things that they said. And they didn't use, like, I preferred or this is what I think. They didn't say that. So,
yeah, it's like what they like, and that's what they're looking for, I guess. And if it was more of a video about, like, their personality, then that would have been fine. But, like, nobody can control their looks to a certain extent. Like, you can dye your hair all you want, but you can't just be taller or shorter. And, like, how are you supposed to control that? Like, it's kind of like they're trying to help you, like,
meet up to their expectations.
Yeah, but you can't do anything, like, and you shouldn't need to anyway.
The most, there are actually 2 things. The first thing was that he used the word whore. Like, it's, okay, I don't have a problem with swearing, but certain words like that, and he used it so inappropriately. Like, he said, if you play too easy to get, then you're just a whore. Like, that doesn't mean anything. That just means, like, you're open to have a relationship.
Yeah, like, if you like the person, like, you're going to obviously be more open to it than just, like, you're not gonna, I don't know, it depends on who you are, really. Like, it just depends, and everybody's not the same, obviously, so.
Yeah. And the second thing was, the whole hair thing. Like, he just acted so disgusted by it, and the fact that you have hair on your entire body except for your eyelids, your palms, and your feet. The bottom of your feet. So you have hair everywhere. And he said to wax it all off.
Yeah,
wax it all off. Mr. Miyagi. Okay.
And then, like, he said, like, peach fuzz, like, everybody has that. And it's against people's religions. Like, some people's religions to do anything about their hair, like their body hair. So, I mean, why would you,
make people feel gross about that. I mean, the fact that you acted disgusted.
If it's their religion, like, yeah. I'm sure they might not have known that, but still, like, you can't just, like, it's their body and it's something that naturally occurs. Some people's parents don't even let them. Like, it's just something not everybody has just options for.
Okay. And I think Nash tried to justify this video by saying to be yourself, which that whole video contradicted that statement so much. Like, you can't tell people to be yourself and then favor these qualities because they're not going to be their self. They're going to want to have those qualities, and it just doesn't work when you say that. It doesn't help anything.
Yeah, and, like, I have multiple friends that are, like, they have said that they've changed themselves because of society and what society prefers. Like, it's not okay because you're not supposed to live up to everybody else's expectations. You're supposed to find people who will accept you, and that's what your friends are for. And if you don't have, like, real friends, you're never going to be happy.
No, but that is true.
Like, if you're taller, it's not...
You can't
like,
just get shorter.
Yeah, you can't just shrink. Like, that's not going to happen. So they're purposely, like, I don't want to say purposely, but it's what's happening, and they had to know that before they made the video. Like, they're purposely making people feel bad about themselves because they're tall and they're not short and they're not cute in their eyes. Like, and they're icons basically to a lot of people, and telling those people that in their eyes they aren't good enough, it's like harming their self-esteem.
You, like, they find it unattractive if you fill in your eyebrows, if you wear lipstick or lip gloss, if you can't cook, you know, can't snowboard. They were just saying, like, these are the opposites of what they said. So, but the fact, I mean, makeup, the fact that people get so annoyed by it, I just don't understand, because pretty much, I would say like 80% of girls wear it. And so if they want to wear it, then let them wear it. It's none of your business to tell them that it looks gross.
Yeah, and so many people think it's like they associate makeup with being fake. Like, it doesn't have to mean that at all. Like, yes, there are girls that wear it because they're insecure, but there's other girls that wear it just because it's their style. That's why people use color and stuff. Like the colorful eyeshadows or colorful lipsticks and stuff. Like, that's just to make a statement in their style, and it's just what they like to wear and how they like to present themselves. It doesn't mean that they're insecure, and it doesn't mean that they're looking for attention. It's just some people are like that, and then others aren't. But the people who aren't are still being put in that category just because everybody just already associates it like that.
Yeah, they were very high maintenance, and they basically talked about all of these qualities that you have to have or else you're unattractive for 9.5 minutes roughly. And I just wonder, like, since when do we have to do everything? Like, why do we have to follow all of these things and you just sit there and just the prize of that is for you to be interested in us? Like, honestly, girls, you have so much worth. So much. You don't understand. And there's going to be someone somewhere out there that will definitely want you for who you are. So you don't need to settle for lowlifes that tell you to be different, because that's just not going to make you happy. And if you're younger, like, I'm in high school. We both believe that, honestly, dating until you're 16, I would say, is a good age to start dating.
Somewhere around there.
To start dating, because it's just, a lot of things can happen, and there's really, you either marry them or break up, and the likely chance of you marrying them is very low. So, honestly, you're just gonna get hurt out of it. Yeah. And there are good times, but you can have those good times with friends. I mean, a boyfriend is basically the same thing as a best friend of the opposite sex that you can kiss and hold hands with. So,
basically, yeah, it just, like, this is basically, like, they could have even put the title as, like,
what we like in girls.
Yeah, like, that would have been so much better, or, like, it still would have been a little risky to do, but it would still be better than what guys look for. You're talking about, like, just guys in general, in the entire world, basically. That's what they're saying. So, if that's basically teaching girls that if they aren't like this, no guy will like them. Like, people have different interests. So I guess that's the whole point in this.
Yeah, so you just need, honestly, do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. Because if you do stuff that makes you happy, then you can get rid of all the people who don't make you happy because they won't support you in that. And that'll help you so much in life. if you drop the people that are bringing you down, honestly, I'm just telling you, it feels so good afterwards. I've done it, and it feels really good afterwards to know that you got yourself out of that situation. So, basically, the whole take that we want you to get from this is, really do be yourself, and don't follow all these things that these other people are telling you to do, because you're gonna find someone. I mean, there are 7+ billion people in the world, so.
Yeah, and it's, like, just because, like, you're young, like, I know 6th graders that, like, they want to be in a relationship, and they're looking for relationships, and they've said yes to whoever asks them. That's not okay. Like, you're lowering your
Standards.
Basically, like, you're lowering your standards, and you're just accepting anyone. Like, be the person that will only pick a few. Like, let them come to you. If you like someone, go ahead and try and date them. Like, it's okay, but don't look for somebody. That's just weird.
Yeah. You need to, once you find someone, you'll know, honestly. So you just need to wait for that. And if you go looking for someone, you're not going to find that exact right person. So, we wish you luck, and we hope maybe these boys come to realize that they need to post an apology video someday, because it's not okay. So, let's rant.